let's bring in a former world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Hangman Adam Page.
And of course, being the former world champion, not the only thing Adam Page shares in common with Kenny Omega. The only two men to be Triple Crown winners here in AEW. And not only that, Page made the same deal with the devil Kenny Omega did. But while Omega cashed in to become the new AEW World Champion, Page lost his match and thus can never challenge for the world title again. It's been a while since we've seen the Hangman. And I, for one, cannot wait to see or hear what he's got to say and where he is. We are ready for some cowboy shit.
Well, Hangman, you can hear the chants. It's been a long time, brother. Welcome back home in Virginia.
Look at you running with some 14s.
How does it feel?
You know, I'm a gardener. I live on like an acre and a half in Greensboro now, and for a few years, I don't know, it's just been my hobby to plant things. Mostly native plants. My butterfly weed is incredible. And you know, I've seen finches, I've seen monarchs that never came to my yard before, and I've found something beautifully therapeutic about planting a seed. You know, to put a seed into the soil, to take care of it, and watch with time as it becomes something beautiful. You know, I've been gone for nearly 4 months. Cervical radiculopathy is something I wish I didn't know much about. But in the time that I wasn't in physical therapy, I was planting. And when I knew that AEW would be in a place that is very much home to me in Roanoke, It was important to me to be here tonight because tonight I wanted to plant one more seed. And to be honest, I completely have no idea what this is gonna blossom into or if it's gonna grow at all. But I'll do that tonight. You know, in March, I was to challenge MJF for the World Championship. And I wanted more than anything for that match to be Texas Death. So in order to get it, I put my opportunity to ever challenge for the World Championship again at stake. And I don't know. I don't know if that was desperation. I don't know if that was overconfidence, or maybe I underestimated Max, or I don't know if that was something entirely different, but I did lose. And you know, in my life, I have been a lot of things. Things good and things bad. I recognize that. But I have always tried to be a man of my word, and that's why it was important to be here tonight, because, you know, I know the stipulation, it doesn't live signed in ink on a contract, filed away in a filing cabinet somewhere, but it does live in me. And I wanted to let you know that I intend to be a man of my word. I will never challenge for the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship again.
And his word.
And as Shivani mentioned, you know, I watched Wednesday night. I watched when Kenny won that world championship, and that was important to me. But what was even more important were the words that he said after: to never quit, to always run the race. And though I find myself in this strange situation, I look out and I see miles and miles of empty track laid out before me. The TNT Championship.
There we go.
Currently held by someone who is a former partner of mine and current dipshit, Kevin Knight. The National Championship, currently held by Mark Davis, but perhaps by the end of the night, held by another former partner of mine, Speedball Mike Bailey.
There we go.
The Continental Championship, held by a man who I would never turn down another fight with, in John Moxley. And the International Championship, held by your newly crowned champion, Kyle Fletcher. For 7 years, I have defined myself with the one goal that I held above all others. The one goal that I held above all others: to chase, to win, and to hold the world championship. But now I am faced with the question: who is Hangman without the world championship?
Come on.
And the honest truth is that I don't know, but we are damn sure going to find out, aren't we? Because tonight I can hear his words, after all these years, echo back to me, truer now than ever before. I am going to have to find something else to do. And you bet your ass I will. Thank you.
A determined Adam Page. A standing ovation in his home state, where he may not be able to chant for the